Welcome to the Ben Daniel Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Caitlin Clark, DeWanna Bonner. How close were we to DeWanna Bonner, Alyssa Thomas going over there to Minnesota with Coach Cheryl Reeve, with Napheesa Collier? Well, pretty darn close. In an article by The Athletic, all 5 of last season's regular starters left during this off-season's free agency, including 3 who had spent their entire careers, a collective 23 seasons, with the organization. One of those players, Alyssa Thomas, sought a move to a championship contender, Phoenix, with superior facilities. Here we go. The Lynx also explored trading for Thomas, league sources told The Athletic, and looked at signing her fiancé and former Sun teammate, DeWanna Bonner. Phoenix also heavily courted Bonner, league sources said, yet the desire to win immediately, among other factors, led Bonner to the Indiana Fever. Not going to Phoenix, yes, you're not winning a championship there, especially now that we all know Diana Taurasi retired, Brittany Griner, she took her ball, she went to ATL. Phoenix, no. Alyssa Thomas, Satusa, no. You can say all their names as many times as you want until you're blue in the face. No. Minnesota, dude, Minnesota going after Alyssa Thomas and DeWanna Bonner, putting those two with Napheesa Collier, that would have been frustrating as a fan of this Fever team, to say the least. Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Natasha Howard up against Napheesa Collier, Alyssa Thomas, DeWanna Bonner. Folks, thankfully, we have DeWanna Bonner on our team teamed up with Sophie Cunningham. I mean, that starting 5, I tell you all the time, we have the best starting 5 in basketball. But if they had made that trade for Bonner, Thomas, and Collier, that would have been scary. That definitely would have been scary. Napheesa Collier is doing all that she's doing with Kayla McBride, and that's it. With Kayla McBride, and that's, but what about Bridget Carlton? What about her? But what about Alana Smith? What about her? But what about Courtney Williams? What about her? They're good role players. They're not, they're not coming to the rescue when Napheesa Collier is having an off night, when Kayla McBride's shot's not falling. Though they're not coming to the rescue. Courtney Williams may come to the rescue for a 3-minute stretch, then her head gets too big, and then she'll shoot you out of the game. We saw that a couple times in the WNBA finals. She would come in, have a good little stretch, get too comfortable, and shoot the Minnesota Lynx out of the game. The Indiana Fever, they have firepower everywhere. They have firepower everywhere. 1 through 5. Everywhere. Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, DeWanna Bonner, Natasha Howard. If Aaliyah Boston's our 5th option, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, folks, but she's part of my big 3, but she's part of... Hypothetically speaking, folks, if Aaliyah Boston is our 5th option, I will put her up against any 5th option in the league, as far as 5th option goes. Stop it. I'll put our number 1 up against anybody, our number 2 up against anybody, our number 3, our number 4, our number 5. Sophie off the bench, Lexi off the bench. I want more people on the bench, to be honest with you. Bench, as far as coming off the bench, I don't know if we have enough, to be fair. I think Dantas is that good. I'm putting my faith in her. I think she is that enough that we are maybe questioning a little bit. I think Dantas can come off the bench every night, give us 10 to 12. Every night, come off the bench, give us 10 to 12. That's up to how we want to run the offense. She's skilled enough. She's nice enough. She can shoot from inside, from outside, literally a 3-level scorer. She just can't put the ball on the floor as well as we'd like her to. But she's a 3-level scorer in terms of close, midi, post up. Close, midi, 3-point shot. 3-point shot, catch and shoot. Midi, catch and shoot. Post game, no, she'll take you down in the post now and give you some work. Don't get it twisted. Damaris Dantas will take you down the post. She knows how to use her body. She knows how to use her butt. She knows how to use her space. She knows how to create space. She knows how to shoulder bump. She knows how to do all that. So Damaris Dantas can be that player, in my mind, coming off the bench. Oh, you guys need to be worried about her coming off the bench. You need to be worried about her coming off the bench. Because Sophie's nice. Can she create her own shot? Yes and no. Lexi's nice. Can she create her own shot? Not really. She can catch and shoot, but can she create her own shot? Damaris Dantas, go down the post. Boop. She can create her own shot. So I think we have a solid 8. Number 9, I am still on the fence about. Number 9, I'm still on the fence. And it just so happens that's our backup point guard that I'm on. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But folks, the Minnesota Lynx going after trading for Alyssa Thomas and signing DeWanna Bonner, I'm not sure what they would have had to give up to get Alyssa Thomas. Surely they would have asked for Carlton and a couple picks or something, right? There's no way if I'm the Lynx, I'm giving up Kayla McBride, right? Kayla McBride is an untouchable for like everybody in the league except for a few players. Nafisa Collier, definitely not giving her up. Those are the 2 untouchables. What are we doing? Carlton, Smith, and a pick? They're not sending Courtney Williams back to Connecticut. Courtney Williams already burned that bridge with Connecticut, but we want to ignore that part of Courtney Williams' career. This Minnesota Lynx not getting Alyssa Thomas has opened up the path to back to back to back to back. Chelsea Gray, I know Rudy said it a lot. She looks pretty good in 3v3. If they maneuver this offense a little bit, I really don't see talent for talent, player for player, who's matching up with the Indiana Fever. The only team that would have matched up would be a Minnesota Lynx team with Alyssa Thomas, Kayla McBride, DeWanna Bonner, Nafisa Collier. That team would have matched up. But Brianna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, Jonquel Jones, Betnijah Laney-Hamilton, I'm not worried about that one bit. I saw them in the WNBA Finals. I saw the referees carry them to a WNBA Finals victory. I saw Sabrina play awful. I saw Brianna fail to make a layup. I saw Brianna fail to make free throws. I saw that all during the WNBA Finals. As far as I'm concerned, the Lynx were robbed. The Lynx were cheated. Cheryl Reeve said, I hate this feeling. Let me go get players so I don't need to always dominate the coaching game every time. Tried to get Alyssa Thomas. Tried to get DeWanna Bonner. Didn't work out for her. But the Minnesota Lynx are going to be coming back 2025 season with a huge chip on their shoulder. Let me get Lynx. Let me get Fever. WNBA Championship 2025 season. Of course, I'm going to be pulling to for the Fever, but I think as far as talent and basketball goes, that's going to be our best matchup all the way around. All the way around, that's going to be the best matchup the WNBA can possibly offer us. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. We'll see you next time, and as always, take it easy.